Is it happening?
I think it's happening.
Is it too far away? Whoa, we're bright.
Wow.
Good morning, everyone.
It's like a wide angle camera.
Good morning. Here, should we slide it closer?
You got it?
Yeah. This way they get up close to my chin too, which is nice. What's up? What's up? Is anything happening? Are we live? Are we live? Are we live?
We have one person viewing.
Oh, hell yeah.
One person.
Breaking records. R&B bass fishing. What up?
Did you post about this, or is everybody just blind?
Oh, was I supposed to post it on it? I thought you were supposed to be in charge of that.
Oh, no. Heck no.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up?
Sean in the house. Sam in the house. Kyle, what is up, my friends? Happy Sunday. Yo, yo. How is it going? What's up, Jeffrey?
What's up,
It
dude?
feels like it's
This
been a
is
very
weird.
long time.
This is so weird being on this side of it.
Yeah, well, welcome. This is where the talent lives.
Oh.
Is over
should
here.
I just leave then?
Well, now that I see how easy this is with the webcam, I don't even know why we have you
why do
here.
you have me anymore?
This is simple.
Just
Don't
have-
you think, Carmen? Should we get rid of him?
No.
Yeah?
Nah.
No, not yet.
Nah. Then we wouldn't have any laughs.
No.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have anything. Well, we'd have grip.
I'm gonna come closer,
Oh, okay.
just so I look bigger than you.
I could go in the back.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Hello from Russia. Hello from the United
Russia.
States.
Wow.
Yeah, joining in.
Thank you.
Welcome, my friends. So
What time is
we
it?
had I have no idea. What's good from Tacoma, Washington? What's up, guys? We are in 100-degree.
Yeah, it's there
It's
now.
there. We're done with
Unfortunately,
spring.
it's done.
Yeah.
It's
So
summer. It's hot now. You got
I-
2 hours in the morning until you're sweating. It's
Maybe.
maybe.
maybe 2 hours. I know a lot of you guys. It's freaking beautiful. You keep posting these photos in sweatshirts and all this stuff, and I'm super jealous.
That
We
way
are
we're gone.
we are in summer.
Yeah, and the mosquitoes are out.
Oh, dude, did you see that from the other morning we were out there?
Oh,
That was through my glove. Yeah, look at my legs through my pants. So stupid. I
Oh,
hate those
no.
things. Do mosquitoes have a purpose? We were
Hmm.
kind of talking about this the other day, and I've been really thinking about it. I don't think they
I
do,
don't think they
other than
do.
like feeding birds.
Yeah.
But they got
Bats.
enough damn food,
Yeah. I don't
right?
know. I don't know
Yeah.
about that.
I hate those things. Someone said we should hit St. Clair while we're up in Michigan. So Jeff and I are heading to Michigan this week. Anything to get out of 100
Yeah,
degrees.
it is.
Yeah, I don't even need to fish. So it's gonna be dope.
It's gonna
First-
be nice.
First time for
yeah,
me.
I think they
Have
should
you been to
have
Michigan?
walleye there, right?
Oh, I hope so for you. I don't know if they're gonna have any cheese curds
We
for
might
you.
have to go a state over.
I think we're good. They probably have something. I don't know. What's the Michigan
Yeah, what is
version
it?
of the cheese curd? It's
It
probably
has to be
something. Yeah.
ridiculous.
We'll find out. Have you ever been there?
No, I've never been.
Yeah, it should be dope.
So-
I'm looking forward to it. So we're gonna head out and do a little bit of R&D on
Yeah.
some new
Mhm.
Megabass stuff, and then shoot a couple films. So hopefully one of us can catch some fish, and we'll have something good.
a
And if
video.
not, then
It was a
we're gonna-
vacation.
yeah, great. Yeah, my wife's happy about that. So yeah, we just had a crazy week this week. We had one guy out sick. We had hippies in Virginia on the James River doing the Bassmaster Open. Ethan, who kind of replaced Hippie, got in a boat accident. So it was just one of those weeks where everything just derailed.
Went down
Right?
south.
And of course, it's like the end of the year. Kids just have everything good. Dude, just thinking about this week.
Yeah. You have the bus went out already.
What do you mean already?
We're,
Usually I start at 8 o'clock.
we're
It's 8:34.
4 minutes in.
I'm 34 minutes in. I was planning on having this at 8. You on?
No, I'm fine.
The regular Orion is a
Okay.
great. Actually, you know what?
What?
Dude, I forgot what I was planning on doing today. Okay, it's your floor for a second.
All right. So Orion, if you guys do not know, is not the sponsor of the Hook of Tackle. Not yet, at least. We're gonna get there very soon.
It better be soon.
It better be very, very soon because all Ben does is drink and talk and sleep with Orion. So, but
It's my romantic beer. So my buddy Paul,
Yep.
him and his family lived in Okinawa, late 70s, early 80s.
Which is ridiculous.
And he's been watching my obsession with Orion. And so he sent me this badass vintage Orion glass.
That's dope.
So this is going to be my new glass.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Look at
doesn't
the color.
that just look? Oh,
it just looks like a nude beach in Oikawa.
Oh my god.
In the 70s.
I gave it a little too much head. That's what she said. Cheers, my friends. Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day. There's probably not any mothers watching this video. My mom might be. So cheers, Mom. I love you. Happy Mother's Day. For those of you that don't know, my mom's been on one of these episodes before.
She has. One of the best ones, honestly.
Yeah, well, of course. No, it's a sponsor. Yeah, sponsor to be. That's our plug. That's our advertisement. My mom was actually the first employee of the hookup. So, do you know that?
No, I
ever
don't
tell
think
you
you
that?
haven't told me.
Yeah, so she was the first actual official employee back when I was just guiding and on the water all day. She was answering the phones, booking the trips, taking the, she was the one in charge. Yeah, so she did that till she went through, she was finishing up her master's in social work, and then when she graduated and got a real job, then she left me. But cheers to you, Mom, and to all the moms out there, and to all the dudes out there that are ditching Mother's Day for this. Cheers. They probably got flowers and stuff on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over.
They already did that.
It's over, yeah. All right, cheers, my friends.
Does it taste better out of the glass, or?
Dude.
Tell me. Does it?
It's hard to make amazing taste amazinger, but this feels legit. I feel fancy.
Amazing-er.
Mm-hmm. I said it's a word. That's how it works. Okay. Cheers, guys. Okay. Carmen's over here. They're asking where you are, Carmen. Say hi.
Hi.
She's camera shy.
One day. She'll
Maybe.
bring her puppies on.
Yeah, maybe that's a way to sucker you in. So, Carmen has 7 dogs. More of a petting zoo than a house, I would say. But she just got 4 lab puppies.
Yep.
I
So
couldn't separate them.
that's why she drinks whiskey and
Mhm.
we drink beer.
Mhm.
Yeah, she needs that.
I
Okay.
drink whiskey because I work with you.
Whoa. Relax. That was not called for. Have you been drinking already?
No.
Not yet.
I don't think I drive anybody to drink. Right?
Not
My
yet.
wife's not listening.
Yeah.
She's definitely drinking somewhere. All right, let's show some new stuff. Or
Right.
you got anything else you want to talk about and say? People want to see some stuff, I think. But it's your floor. Oh.
No, I think that's it.
Okay.
We got them up to date.
A man of many
We're
words.
leaving. We're going to a place.
Yeah.
We're going to try and catch the world record smallmouth 3 times over. Should be good. So hopefully you guys enjoy that video or videos, because he's going to be vlogging the first 2 days.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see how that goes. I might get bored, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to
Picture it now.
vlog. Yeah.
Him vlogging like this in the airport, being super annoying, that kind of guy.
Yeah.
It's going to be beautiful.
Annoying. I've never been that guy. People are probably gonna ask for my autograph.
In the airport?
They're gonna
I
know.
can see that.
They're gonna know what's
I can
up.
see that.
So I know a lot of you guys are throwing some questions to us. We'll do our best to keep our eyes on it. But I really want to just kind of fly through some of this stuff, make sure we get a chance to, show the things, and I don't know, whatever it is that we do.
Whatever we do.
Yeah. Paul just mentioned that this glass was from 1969. How sick is that?
That's ridiculous, dude.
Cheers, Paul. Thank you,
I would have never
my friend.
guessed either.
And look, it's in perfect freaking condition.
Beautiful. Now you could probably sell it for millions.
I'm gonna have to
just because
just
your lips have
make
touched
sure
it.
it's gripped tight. Oh, that's never getting sold, Jeff. That's going to get passed down to the next generation of Orion drinkers. Yeah, when I pass.
I could see Colton drinking out of it soon.
If it was Monsters, he'd be in it.
Yeah, you'd be all.
Okay, And I've seen a few questions asking already about NRX and the new Loomis drop. So I know a lot of you guys that pay attention to Loomis have been seeing a bunch of teases. I can touch base a little bit on it. I've been sworn to secrecy until tomorrow on that. But let me just say that if you are a Loomis fan, if you are an NRX fan, you will be really excited about what is coming. Tomorrow's the day. Everything will drop. I mean, pretty much everybody knows it's NRX Plus, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, well, somebody mentioned it. I didn't let the secret out of the bag. Yeah, see? Look, right there.
Right there.
See? Yeah, so I'm just reading comments. So anyways, it is a brand new line of rods, 28 models. I can't go into all the specs yet, but it's a huge lineup. It is going to be, all the models will be online tomorrow, basically at midnight tonight, 12:01 a.m. They will be up and available, and you guys can check them out. You can see all the specs. They will be available for pre-order. They're expecting the first batch to ship in June. So this is expecting.
You never know.
Yeah, I hope they hit it because everybody's been waiting for so long. But if for some reason they don't, then obviously, you know, this is how it goes, right? It'll push back. I don't think all the models are going to ship right away, but take a look. I'm excited to share with you. I'm excited to see some improvements on a line that has been such a solid foundation. So pretty stoked about that. They're all going to be priced in that $600 range. So you guys will see it. So stay tuned. Tomorrow, NRX Plus dropping.
That should be dope.
Be sick.
Hopefully they have a swim bait rod.
You think they have a swim bait rod?
No, I know they don't.
Sworn to secrecy, but you'll be disappointed on that. I'm not saying anything though.
No, you never said anything.
Yeah. But you know what they do have?
What do they do?
They have your other favorite technique, or Griff's favorite technique.
Oh, the Chatterbait.
Well, they may have that. I don't know. I can't say anything about that.
Oh, the flick shake. The gong?
No, that's stupid Ned Rig.
I love the Ned Rig.
Oh yeah, I bet
Griff
you do.
loves it more.
Okay, let's grab some shit. Carmen, hand me something. Okay, so we have a ton of stuff that we're working on inventorying. So the next couple of weeks are going to be really busy. This week is going to be a little bit lighter. We just haven't had a chance to get to a lot of it. But a few new items and some important restocks that I know you guys will want to see really quick. So we're just going to fly through it. And then at the end of this, if you guys have questions, we'll get to it.
Okay, so to start us off, we have Deps Bull Flats coming back into shop. You guys love these. You guys have seen it. We did a video with Kenta Kimura, and he talked about how much he loved the Bull Flats. We've been talking about this bait for a while now, ever since we kind of started getting them in. It's a great free rig bait. I wish we could show you guys some footage of it, but I'll try and maybe leave a link to some of the footage of us using this.
It goes like this.
It's fire. It's really dope.
Yeah, that's even better than in a tank.
Oh,
yeah.
It's just that hand
real
natural.
subtle quiver like that.
So the Bull Flat, great bait. They come in quite a few different sizes. Did we get the best size, the 5.8?
5.8 will be, I think, next week or the week after, something like that.
All right.
Yeah. So we've got the 3-inch, the 3/8, and the 4/8. So the 3-inch and the 3/8, they are going to be your like free rig size.
Free rig size.
4/8 you could free rig also.
Yeah.
But that starts getting to that size where you can put it on like a swim bait hook or Texas rig and fish it more like a man. Right? Yeah.
Man.
No offense. Me, not you, is what I meant. That wasn't a gender thing.
Absolutely.
Even I made it that way. Oh, shit. Let me drink. In trouble already. Oh, pull those back out. Oh, you already threw them down? Okay.
Do you want more?
No, I'll get to what I was going to get to on this one. Go for it.
This is the Calling Hustler.
This is right up your alley. That's why I put it in here.
What the heck is this?
Well, you're the one that makes spy bait videos.
Is this a spy bait?
That's a spy bait.
I thought it was a prop bait. Anyway, this is the Deps Calling Hustler. I believe it's just a gigantic.
It's a spy bait for real size bass instead of those little ones.
I see that
show.
it can come in a sinking and a floating size.
Well, who would want a floating
as a prop bait?
Oh, come on. There's enough freaking topwater baits.
Okay.
So there you go. If you want a big one, And doesn't everybody, right, Jeff?
125 millimeter body. It weighs just over an ounce at 29.5 grams. So
Yeah. So again, a big one, and it has
that springy thingy.
It has a springy thingy. So we talked about this last week. That Deps is putting that little springy thingy in. Can you guys see that springy thingy in there? It's right here.
Yeah.
Right. So it's basically a tungsten ball attached to a spring. That's the new thing that they're putting basically in all their
and all
baits.
the new ABS baits. Yeah.
Yeah. That just gives that little bit of vibration. So it's just giving that little, like you said,
like a heartbeat or just a fish breathing or something like that, just to kind of help realism, especially with a bait like that. That with most spy baits, you fire it out there and you sink it out. You work it really slow, so a fish will have time to come up to the bait. And when the fish come up to it, and you might give it like a quick little pause or like a twitch, that ball in there is going to doing, and it's going to give out this vibration. And hopefully that's just going to get you some more bites. But that's obviously the theory. Again, I don't exactly know how we'd prove it, but it's cool.
Yeah, somebody the other day on that football jig video, I was talking about how you can tell a lot of times if they're feeding on bait, their teeth are real sharp.
Yeah.
And if they're feeding on craws, they're sanded down from all the rocks, right?
Yeah.
And somebody was giving me shit like, well, where's the scientific proof that that's the case? It's like, oh, come on. Is this really, we're dissecting it like this?
Oh my God.
Yeah. So a couple things to note on this. It is a little bit thinner at the belly and thicker up on top. So as it free falls, it will have that kind of shimmy fall, right? While that little spring is vibrating in there. It does have this little like metal thing. What do you think the technical term for that is?
I don't know the technical, but I'm pretty sure you would be able to add like a small little grenade weight to it, so you can weight it down.
You could. The real purpose of it is to basically allow it to deflect off cover. So, you know, as I'm holding this like this, the hooks are dangling, right? But when you're retrieving it, all these hooks are going to drift up slightly in the water, right? So this is the perfect level to basically, if it hits a rock, just kind of bump it up and over the rock, so you're not snagging on the bottom as much, because you don't want to snag a Deps bait.
No,
on the bottom and lose it.
Right? I mean, you can if you want.
Yeah, but that's no fun. So there you go. Those are in. I know you're a huge spy bait fan, so now you can upsize. I want to see a Jeff the King spy bait video, little tiny size versus big size.
So you want me to throw like an 80 size and then jump up to like
this? Yeah. Okay. So what color do you think that looks like, Jeff?
All you.
Good. What color do you think this looks like?
Purple haze or purple rain.
Okay. Your eyes are working today. Good. All right. So next we are showing is
something finally good in the store.
All right. Well, you should take this one, because this is up here.
This is good. This is good stuff. Now, we have too many of these, what I've noticed. But
Deps 250s. Slide swimmer 250s to actually be more precise. We have a small restock of these in a few select colors, ones that we had before. This is real Kata bass? No, Hasu. Real Kata Hasu, and then
I think this is the best color.
Ghost Kata Hasu.
I mean, they're all good.
I think they're all great.
Yeah,
I don't know about this color. I think this color is great. Then we also have Deadly Scale, more of like a matte color, while this one's a little more translucent. And then we have two new colors that I think a lot of you guys will be hyped about. We have the Croix Brown American Shad down here on the bottom, which not a bad color at all.
Here, why don't I take it out?
Yeah, I guess so. And then you have the Pro Blue Shiner, which is also
I think that one is sick.
You like this one?
Yeah. So these baits came out a couple weeks ago, right? When Deps first released them, they sold out in like 2 seconds. So I don't even think I posted. I don't remember what we did. American Shad up top, Pro Blue Shiner on the bottom. So anyways, we were able to get a small restock. These are not going to last long, so I hate to see you guys leave, but if you've been waiting on these, I would snatch these up really quick, or maybe just open another browser. But there's not many. I don't know when the next restock of these is going to come. The way Deps usually works, probably not for a while. This was kind of
Yeah,
the
not
last
for a
of their batch from what they told us. So some new colors, which are dope. It's always fun to see new colors in these. And again, they got that little spring thing in the head, right? Which is dope. Which is dope. Yeah,
Just an absolutely fantastic bait.
probably the best glide bait,
It is.
right?
I mean, so many glide baits have tried to copy what the Deps 250 does, and a lot of them have failed, and for good reason, because you can't.
yeah,
It's just such a fantastic bait.
it's
Truly.
nice. So
we got a few of these colors back in. Get them while they last.
yeah, cool. Well done, Jeff. What does this color look like?
That looks like a pro blue mullet, American shad.
Okay. Nothing's looking black to you yet?
Not yet.
Okay, that's good.
Not yet.
While we're on the swim bait topic here, a couple of important restocks on some Megabass Islide colors I know a lot of you guys have been waiting on. So in the 185, matte rainbow and black bass are back. So those are two of our most popular matte finish colors. So both of those are back from Japan this week. And then in the Islide 262, I posted this on Instagram. I don't know, it feels like a month ago, but I think it was yesterday.
Yeah.
So show him that guy.
The best color in the Islide 262. This is the Oikawa color.
That's throwing down the best color.
Yeah.
Period.
I mean, tarpon is cool, but I don't know why they call it tarpon.
Yeah, it doesn't look anything like a tarpon.
But Oikawa, it's absolutely sick.
Yeah, Oikawa. If Megabass is watching this, hopefully they are.
Hopefully.
Please make this color in other baits.
Oh yeah.
They have other Oikawas. They have Wagin Oikawa and all that kind of stuff. But this clear, transparent Oikawa
it's
is
killer.
Sick.
It's so dope.
I mean, that color could be anything: a trout, a shad. I mean, the transparency just blows
it's
that
just so
one.
sick, dude.
Yeah.
And they got a little bit of flash on there as well. Like, it's such a good color. Anywhere and everywhere, you'll catch fish on this bait.
Yeah. So if you guys have been waiting, this color's been out of stock for like 8 months.
For a while.
Yeah. So they weren't sure when they were going to get a chance to make it, and all of a sudden they had a window, so they opened it and grabbed it. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah. Okay. I see a couple comments while we're waiting on the NRX Plus. So some of the specs have started to leak out for those guys, right? And a lot of guys are stoked about the guide train. A lot of guys are upset about the guide train. So they are using a hybrid guide train that a lot of you guys have seen that include recoil guides. And some people just don't like those recoil guides. Now, I've been using NRX since NRX has been a thing, which has been since 2010. Before that, GLX had recoil guides on it. So probably going back to like 2005 or 6 when they had recoils. I think in all that time, I've broken like one guide. I love recoils. And I think the majority of anglers love recoils. Now, some guys just have bad luck. Some guys break them. I'm not sure how. I don't. I mean, you see how I treat my rods.
Like shit, yeah.
I don't baby them, and I've just never had a problem. So I'm excited that they're on there. But everybody's gonna have to make their own decisions.
Not enough hype, huh?
Right? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just have to use some and catch some fish.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you? You're not gonna talk about this.
Oh heck no! This is all you.
You don't know how to use these.
Jack, dude.
Well, you know how to watch me catch big ones on it.
Yeah, one time.
Okay. Great hunting humpbacks are back in stock. A lot of you guys have been waiting for these. So there's some new colors in some of the sizes. LZ Highland Wakasagi, Shiny Ayu, Yamame, Iwana, all back in stock in these guys. The Great Hunting Humpback is the newest great hunting bait from Megabass. This is an amazing bait for fish when they're getting fired up. So here's the LZ Highland Wakasagi. So you can see it's got that kind of LZ finish, which is that bright kind of flashy finish. Look, did you see that text?
No.
That was Megabass asking what our favorite beer other than Orion is. Pacifico.
That is true, yeah.
It's Pacifico.
Yeah. Or cold. That's really probably the correct answer. So there you go. LZ Highland Wagasagi is back. What I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted. This is a real hard wobbling bait. Okay, so think of this guy as a crankbait. They're going to sink. You're going to fish it, and it's gonna have this real wide flash to it. Okay, this is a great one when the fish are really fired up. And I don't know if you guys can notice, but it starts a little thin and it gets a little bulbous on that back end. Okay, so it's going to really have this really kind of crazy tail kick to it. Okay, so anyways, as the water warms and the fish get aggressive, this is the bait you guys want to throw. Okay, when it's cold, and this is the same with your fishing trout, which is what it's designed for, or bass, which is what we've been fishing a lot of over the last few months with these baits, with these BFS baits. When the water's really cold, it's a little too aggressive for them. Okay, so then you're going to want to fish something that's a little more subtle, something like one of the original Great Hunting flat sides, Duo Spearhead Ryuki, something like that. But when the water warms and the fish get a little aggressive and fired up, this one is super dope. Okay, so those are back. Carmen, can I just hand this to you? Because I know I'm going to slaughter this. I'll fix it later. Okay, so those are back. And now, new this week is a brand new, well, first of all, cheers. We started talking about beer and I just couldn't, couldn't stop thinking about it. Cheers, my friends. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Okay. Do you know about this bait?
I have no idea what this is.
Okay. So Jackal has, so we've talked about this before, that JDM brands are really focusing on trout.
Yep.
Right? So Jackal has kind of been the company to try to catch up. They've kind of been behind
the ball
a little bit, right? So, you've got Duo out there, pushing hard with their Spearhead series.
Yeah.
You've got Megabass pushing hard with their Great Hunting series. Lucky Craft's stuff has been a staple. The Humpback minnow, the areas, right? So these big bass brands have really established themselves really well. And Jackal's kind of going, oh, crap, we got to catch up.
We got to go.
Right?
Yeah.
So they started a sub-brand called Timon. Okay. This is a brand new offering from Jackal. This is the Trika Roll. Okay. Give me one of those things so I have something to put in my hands. Okay. So the Trika Roll is available in a 47 and a 55 size. Okay. So you're going to notice it looks like a little jerk bait here, right? But here's the scoop with this. And if you guys like this stuff, that's funny. Somebody said that's because Jackal's too busy discontinuing their best baits. This is true. This is Jackal's way of doing it. It's just what it is, right? No comment. So, oh, for Christ's sakes, those are sharp.
Good thing they're worthless.
Oh, they got cool hooks on them. Look, it looks like they've got those little mini owners.
Oh yeah, that's cute.
Right, so that's dope. Okay, so here's the scoop with the Trika Roll. They wanted to create a bait that was versatile to do three different things. You could cast it and swim it, right? You could cast it and jerk it like a jerk bait, or you can throw it out like a Senko and just let it free fall. And they have accomplished that with this guy. So this is the Trika Roll HW, which stands for heavyweight. So it will be a sinking version. So you can throw it in lakes, you can throw it in current. If you just do a straight retrieve, it's going to have that kind of shimmy like everything else where it's just going to kind of swim through. If you twitch it and jerk it, it will have that side-to-side darting motion. If you throw it and just let it sink, it will fall horizontally and shimmy down like a Senko. So this is a really versatile bait that you can lift and drop. You can kind of get it through the current, and when you get to a deeper hole, you can just let it shimmy down and sink back down and then swim. You can really mix up your retrieve. It's not just a cast and wind kind of retrieve. So available in a bunch of colors. So super dope. I know a lot of you guys have been geeking out on these little trout baits and BFS baits and stuff. So I think you guys will really like this edition. So those are new this week from Jackal Japan, aka Timon. Okay, dope.
That's dope. Yeah, because we've gone out fishing before with the BFS stuff, and they've wanted like just a straight retrieve, and then they stopped eating it, and then
Right.
you had to switch it up on them, and then they'd eat that, and then they'd stop eating that, and then you would have to switch it up again on them. So I feel like
Totally.
you could just do that with that one bait.
In theory, that's how it should
Yeah.
work,
Mhm.
right? Now the bait's so new to the market. I mean, they've been jacking them in Japan on it,
Of course.
right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna all have to put it on the water and test
See
it, right?
what actually
But
happens.
yeah, it's nice to, in theory, have the ability to just use the same bait,
Yeah.
instead of having to change
switching
all
out.
the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So enjoy. Just so you guys, I'll spec it out really quick. The 47 millimeter one is 3.2 grams. Okay, and the 55 millimeter
The 4.4 grams.
4.4 grams. So there you go. So definitely BFS,
Yeah.
spinning rod,
Lightweight.
something like that. Okay. All right. There you go. Man, so many people talking smack about Jackal discontinuing stuff. So really, what that is a lot of that is just Jackal USA discontinuing stuff. Now, Jackal as a brand is always making new things, discontinuing things, making new things, discontinuing things. A lot of that just comes down to production, right? So a lot of these companies are limited to how much they can produce. It's not like they can just like
Make whatever.
make a new factory
Yeah.
and keep making stuff, right? So a lot of these brands are totally maxed to their production. So if they want to make one new bait, they have to discontinue something,
Mhm.
right? So if they're already maxed out, they can't just add because there's no more room,
Which is crazy.
right? So that's why you see a lot of things discontinue from some of these brands. I know it seems crazy, like Jackal's a huge brand,
Huge brand. Yeah.
right? But that's what's happening. They're really aggressive at coming out with new
New
things.
stuff. Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
They're always coming out with something new.
Yeah. So, some of these other bigger brands that you guys see, like Duo and, Lucky Craft and K-Tech and some of these brands, they have these big, massive factories that OEM for other brands. They have the capability of basically doing whatever they want to do if they
basically.
wanted to do it. But some of these more nichier brands, even though Jackal's big, I'd still consider it kind of niche.
Yeah.
Right?
100%.
They can only produce so much. So that's why you get some of these things that are in and then they're out.
Yeah. Just like that.
So, and probably the reason why it worked so good for you is because nobody else was throwing it.
Yeah.
Thus the reason they
Right.
discontinued it. Yeah. So, these are just some of the headaches we deal with, right? All right. What do you have in your hands, Jeff?
We have.
We are on a tiny train right now, aren't we?
Yeah. I don't know what Carmen's doing.
Oh, she's just handing us stuff.
So, you've brought in power bait before, and I looked at you really funny. And then you said Japan power bait, and I was like, "What the hell is that?" And sure as shit, I guess Japan power bait is actually really good.
Yeah.
I just don't know how, but
So essentially, it's the same basic formula, right? So scent-wise and plastic-wise, it's almost identical to like a normal, like a power bait chicker crawl would be, right? But in Japan, they have different pro staff that's designing baits than what we have, right?
Cool.
So if you look at the U.S. Berkley pro staff, all their dudes are designing things, right? Like Skeet has a bait, right? Justin has a bait. Like all these guys have, their bait,
They're specific
right?
baits, yeah.
And the same thing happens in Japan, right? Kenta makes a lot of these baits, and some of the other pro staff makes baits specific for their use, right? So we should start to see, I know I teased this a month or so ago, that this stuff was coming.
Yeah.
We should start to see the floodgates opening now
More of this stuff.
for Berkley, Japan, because a lot of you guys have been asking us for it. So I think it'll be exciting.
Yeah, it's just dope to see
know,
what else they
because they're just cool new styles, and a lot of guys just love power-based stuff.
Yeah,
right.
100%.
So this is a small little finessey swim bait called the Pulse Shad. Okay, and here, let me grab this one. Let's take one out so they can see it. So these guys are the Pulse Shad 2.6 inch. Okay, so this is a small little finesse bait. Now this guy can go on a
ball head,
like a little ball head. You can fish it on a little finesse jig, right?
Oh, yeah.
Any of that stuff would is what it's kind of designed to do. Now, this guy has a special design. Look at that. Even the packaging is better.
Yeah,
Huh?
it's just ridiculous.
Jewelry packaging. Okay, so here's a look at the pulse shad. So it is a ribbed body. And don't we love ribbed bodies, Jeff?
Oh, love them.
You can see it's kind of flat. Okay, it's kind of a triangular shape. See that? I hope they can see that good. I think they can.
Hopefully.
Okay, so what that triangular shape does is it allows the bait to kind of have that side-to-side rock, right? So it's going to have that little side-to-side rock, and then you have that little pulse tail on the back. It's like a multi-step tail. Let me see if I can put it on that back of that poster. Let me block Jeff's face. Yeah, it looks so much better like that, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there you go. It's just a finesse little ribbed swim bait. It does have a little groove spot in the back if you want to rig it weedless. It's just a dope. Yeah, it's exactly the same power bait scent
that we have here.
Yeah, just in a different style offering. So if you guys have been looking for a small little finessey swim bait, this one might be cool to add, especially if you guys are fishing smallmouth. If you guys are throwing those little tiny finesse jigs, this would be super dope back there.
Yeah.
The tail is a little thicker than a lot of other, small little finessey baits. So it's just going to kick different.
Harder,
Yep, just going to kick different. So check those out. It's available. How many different colors? There's no yawning in here. You haven't even been drinking. So like eight different colors. So check them out. They probably won't last long, but it's a super dope little thing to add to the arsenal. I think you guys will dig it. And then keep your eyes open. We should see a really big influx of Berkley, Japan coming through the pipes. Yep. So there you go. Pulse shad. Okay. All right. Are we going to tivvy it up?
Do what? Titty it up?
Whoa, Jeff, relax. Mother's Day. You're too old for that now, guy. All right. So, brand new from Adusta, Japan, is a brand new blade bait. This is the Adusta Tivvy.
Oh, Tivvy. I thought you said something else.
Yeah, we know. You said it. Yeah, Tivvy. Okay, so here you go. So this is basically a take on a blade. There's only so many things you can do on a blade
so
bait,
many things.
right? But what Adusta has done is they've created a blade bait that really is designed to vibrate incredibly hard. So it's going to run almost up and down. It's going to vibrate super hard. So on a straight retrieve, this thing is super dope. You can, of course, lift and drop, and it's going to be balanced well on there. Here, let me stick one out. Just have 4 colors, right?
Yes.
So they kept it really simple. 3/8 and ½ ounce, right? They didn't go crazy. 4 colors. There's a shad.
We have a 1/4 ounce, sir.
There's
as well.
Oh shit, 3 sizes?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? All right, 3 sizes: 1/4, 3/8 and ½. See, I know everything about this stuff. God dang it, again. Yeah. There's a perch.
Yeah.
And there's a bluegill,
Perch,
a craw, and a shad. So simple, right? So you guys don't have to get carried away. But there's a look at it there. So you can see it's a really thin metal top, okay? And then thicker head, thicker belly. There's 3 different setting holes. So again, you can get different actions out of it, tighter or wider vibration. But basically, as it comes through, it is going to be swimming just like this. If you guys get a chance, Google it. You'll see the videos of it. And it just vibrates super hard. It should be a great one. I know a lot of you guys love blade baits and jack 'em on blade baits. So excited to always get some new JDM blade baits in just because they're cool.
They're cool.
So
yeah.
there you go. And the colors are dope. That perch is actually really nice.
pretty
Hold that,
sick, dude.
hold that up. Let's,
I like the eye too.
Yeah.
The eyes that they put on it actually look pretty cool.
Adusta makes really cool baits.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah. And then there's the crawl. And I like that they took the eye off the crawl and moved it to the back. So
cool.
you see that? The little
Yeah.
black dot back there on the cross. So that's pretty dope. And then there's a bluegill color too. That's a great bluegill, but pretty straightforward bluegill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So those are new. All right. Are you going to link any of these in the description, Jeff? Oh boy.
I'll probably just delete this video once it goes live. You feel me? You picking them when I'm putting down?
We'll put some links in there. Jeff has nothing else to do today. He's not drinking or anything.
Oh, heck no.
Okay. Restock of this guy. Hey, do I still have those ones that Griff took out of the package over there? Will you grab me one of those? So if you guys follow us on Instagram, you know that Griff was talking some shit to me yesterday.
Was he?
On Instagram. So here, just hold him up.
That's all that he ever does.
So restock of this guy. This is the Valley Hill Booster Blade. Now the Booster Blade is a super dope. Thank you, Carmen. Kind of a spy bait type bait. I'd say a combination spy bait tailspin. Okay, so obviously it is a tailspin. It has the blade in the back. It is a kind of a custom shape blade back there, right? But what's dope about this guy is it is going to fall the same way as a spy bait. So it's going to have that kind of shimmy fall as it goes down. And then as it retrieves, it's going to have that kind of same little vibration while that tail is spinning. So instead of the blades going and creating a draft, it's basically just a bait that you could present in the same water column that fish it the same way, give it a different look.
Yeah.
Right? So I would still go with the spy baits if you want that kind of asymmetrical blade spin that creates that little draft.
Yeah.
But if they're feeding visually or they're just seeing tons of spy, like you know how it is, dude. When they
yeah.
start eating a spy bait and there's 9 million people throwing a spy bait,
It's done.
it's hard to just
You gotta
keep.
switch it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is just going to give you another alternative. The Booster Blade is sick. It's it's available in two sizes, a 55 and a 77, right? So you can go either size. It's available in a ton of colors and some really dope colors. Hand me that bigger one. So there's a bunch of their colors are even 3D printed. So take your time. Take your time there, guy. First time opening an actual package.
Yeah. My dear teas don't come in stuff like that.
Here you go, boss.
So I don't know if you guys can see it, but some of their patterns even have like a 3D look to it. So man, this webcam should be higher quality. Where's my 4K quality?
Isn't this a 2010 MacBook?
2010?
Or is it 2008?
2008? Aren't we in 2021? Come on, guy. I'm not like you. I don't keep computers for a decade. You probably think my computer's black too, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
It's not. So check them out. I don't even know what we're talking about here.
Thanks,
Put that
bro.
back in there. It's a great one.
Yeah, that's dope.
So as you guys get into the spy bait season, I think you guys will enjoy that bait. It's a really good one.
From Valley Hill.
Yeah.
So
When is the Berkley Power Bait getting uploaded to the site? They're up. So are they under just regular Berkley or are they under Berkley Japan?
I think they're just under regular Berkeley.
So it's Pulse Shad, and then as we get the new baits in, we'll post them. We'll save them for a Sunday edition so everybody gets in at the same time. OSP rod holders should be back. I guess probably 2 weeks. Yeah, shit. They're either going to be back in 2 weeks or like early June. One of those two things, depending on when they send me what's coming. But it'll be very soon. Okay. Yeah. Cheers. They're under Berkley. Just bought a bunch out. There you go.
there you go.
Okay. All right. So a couple niche new items. We'll just touch base on really quick. A lot of you guys love throwing the Owner Flashy Swimmer. So last year they came out with a Colorado blade that was gold. This year they are coming out with a Colorado blade that is silver. Not sure why gold was first and silver is second, but there you go. So a lot of you guys loved the Colorado blade, but prefer the silver color. So
Boom.
there you go.
We got it.
It's in. Yeah.
What
So
size is this?
so 1/0, 3/0, and 5/0 is
Okay.
what it's going to come in. I think only 1/0 and 5/0 has shipped so far.
Gotcha.
Does that sound right? So 3/0 we're still waiting on, but 1/0 and 5/0 are in. So that'll fit your small swim bait and your normal swim bait.
Yeah.
A lot of you guys are in frog season like we are. Spro came out with a little bit bigger size frog. This has been in for a little bit, but we just have not talked about it. Bronze Eye Pop 70. So it's a bigger size frog. That doesn't really mean shit to anybody. Let me grab a normal size popping frog.
Yeah,
so
dude.
you can see the difference.
Come on. So here's the frog.
Here, I got a black one for you.
Thank God.
All right, so there's the size difference here. Let me just take it out.
Yeah, that helped.
I didn't know we were taking it out, Jeff. We're already at that point of the day. So there you go. Regular Spro popper compared to the new 70 size. So you can see it's pretty substantial difference.
Yeah.
Not just in length, but in girth. And look at those legs.
Yeah.
She's got some sexy legs to her. Why are they so long?
They're long.
What in the
would trim
world?
those.
Yeah.
I'm definitely trimming those.
That's crazy. Never in my life I thought, man, if I only had like 3 more inches of legs.
I'd get more bites.
Right? Why are they so long? That's crazy.
They're
Well,
stupid
there you
long.
go. So that'll be interesting to see.
A little too long for my life.
Yeah, so available in a bunch of colors, you know, all the usual suspects. So that is in
In?
and new-ish. We've had it for a few weeks, but it's new. Okay. Yeah, how are you going to put that back in the package? How did that even fit in the package? Are they all that long? I'm going to reach down in your crotch area real quick.
Do it. You do anyways.
Whoa, they literally go all the way under the frog.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, sweet.
Wow, they're so long. Huh. Maybe there's something I can learn by these longer legs. Not sure. All right, I'm gonna have to play with it. All right. Somebody teach me. Why are they so long? Okay. Carmen wants me to move on. All right, so our friend Matthew Stockton, who lives in Michigan, is an amazing fish artist. We've carried some of his work on some Sims shirts before, but he does a lot of collabs with Sims. So we have some brand new Stockton collab Sims shirts. I think that's maybe one of his best
That's dope. That's really
shirts
sick,
that
dude.
he's ever done. That is sick.
That's fucking dope.
Right? So these are the Sims Solartech tees. Okay, so the Solartech tee is it's a sun protective shirt, so it's UPF 30, but it's not like a true solar flex, right? It's like more of a normal t-shirt. So it's soft to the touch, but it still has, you know, moisture wick and, you know, UPF and I don't know, all the stuff that you need to be in the sun. But what's nice is they're $39
That's not
instead
bad.
of, you know, $60
Yeah,
or $70
yeah.
or
That's pretty
whatever, right?
And you
so
get the dope logo on the back.
yeah, and you get the dope artwork. So it's available in 3 different hits. So this is largemouth, right, which is super sick. So here you go. I'll let you touch my
Thank
shirt.
you.
It's available in, they just call this CX Camo. So CX Camo. So this is your brand.
Yeah,
CX
that's
Camo.
all my brand.
You got one of these yet, guy?
I do. Yeah.
And then it's available in the one I'm wearing, which is smallmouth. I'm going to show you guys my backside.
There you go. Stop right there. That's great.
Should I flex?
Yeah, flex a little bit for
There
me.
you go. I'm flexing hard.
I could tell.
Yeah, okay. So there you go. So those are the options. I think smallmouth is super
I think
dope,
the
too.
smallmouth one's sick.
I wore this in honor of our trip.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We're not going to catch any smallmouth. We're going to only catch largemouth.
Should I bring the largemouth shirt? Maybe that's what I should do. So those are available now in all the sizes. Pretty badass. So
Get 'em
great
all you
job, Matt. I don't know if he's watching, but dude, they're sick.
shit.
So excited to be wearing them. Excited to have them. Love them. Okay, let's dive into some rods real quick. Okay. A lot of you guys have been struggling to find good chatterbait rods right now.
Yeah.
So I know it's pretty much, well, it's always chatterbait season,
Always.
right?
Always.
But spring is like
Is
super
the one,
chatterbait season.
yeah.
And rods have just been a shit show.
Yeah.
So we see a pretty good restock of some really good chatterbait rods this week. So St. Croix Legend Glass. Okay, we see a restock of the 7.2 heavy medium. So this is a great like square bill chatterbait rod for some of the heavier baits. And we see for the first time in like 8 months, the 7.4 medium heavy moderate is back. So this is the rod that they won Best in Show at ICAST last year. Yep. Designed specifically for a chatterbait. They are back. Great, glass action, moderate bend to it. So both of those are back. They probably won't last long, but they're back for now. Yep. We also see a restock in a new addition into the Loomis Imx Pro Chatterbait line. Okay, so I'm encouraged that we're starting to see a pretty good trickle of Loomis again.
That's good.
Yeah, hallelujah
Finally.
on that. So we also saw a trickle this week of what, X Pride restock, Poison Adrena restock. So if you guys have been waiting on any of those models, we ordered 20s, 30s, we got 1Z, 2Z, but hey, it's something.
It's something,
right?
Yeah.
So maybe scour those. You guys have been waiting on any models, you might find what you've been waiting for back in stock. Imx Pro, the 862 is new, 883 is back in stock. Yeah, I want to make sure I didn't slaughter that. So the 883 is a 7.4. This is a 3/8 to 3/4 ounce blade jig rod from Loomis. Those are back. And then this is the new addition, is the 862. It's a 7.2 1/4 to 1/2 ounce bladed jig rod. So this guy's going to be much softer at the tip, right? So this is going to be a good one if you guys are throwing those lighter weight chatterbaits, small square bills. This one could be a dope one. So those are back as well. A couple other IMX models to talk about. Here, I'll let you talk about this one because that's your favorite technique.
This thing?
IMX Pro CBR is the 855C. CBR is back. A lot of you guys have been dying for crankbait rods. So this is our #1 seller. It is back. This is a 7.1 3/8 to 1 ounce, 10 to 20 pound. Just a great all around. Like if you're going to have one crankbait rod in the IMX lineup, this is probably the one. You can see it's got that kind of nice parabolic bend through the middle, but it's still relatively fast. So if you want to throw a lipless, something like that, you can rip it out of grass, no problem. So there you go. Okay.
And then it looks like we got in one of my favorite techniques. This is the Imx Pro Ned Rig rod.
You didn't even know that was your favorite technique until today.
831. It's a 16th to 5/16 ounce rated rod. Yeah.
Have you ever read the rating?
It's a great rod. It bends. It's got some guides on it. It throws a Ned Rig, probably, and it's like a dope kind of.
This is the world's worst rod review. This should be a thing. We should have Jeff review things that he has no idea what he's talking about.
Got some cork. It's bendy, so when you throw out that Ned Rig and you get that bite, like the sensitivity is like that, and it just does super well. So I know you guys have been waiting for a Ned Rig rod.
For it, actually.
This is it. This is the one that I use
because
all
no
the
other
time.
rod has ever been able to throw a Ned Rig.
No.
So now that we finally have specific Ned Rig rods,
absolutely ridiculous.
Our arsenal is
like
it's
10
the
guides.
perfect guide train, isn't it?
You like even it out. It's just so money, dude. Like this is it. We have them. I hope we have a lot. These
are never gonna sell. Carmen, put those on sale immediately.
831 IMX Pro Ned Rig rod. Get them on. You can because I'm probably gonna buy up a lot of these.
Dude, you crushed that.
I know I did. It's my favorite technique.
That was awful. This is why I'm on this side of the camera. Maybe we should go back there. All right.
Levante restock.
Yeah.
Hopefully some more Ned Rig rods are in this.
Well, you could throw a Ned Rig on any fucking rod you want to throw a Ned Rig on. It doesn't have to say Ned Rig rod. I wish companies would stop doing this. It works just fine on every other spinning rod, but hey, I guess some guys only throw Ned rigs. I think that's what
it.
happens.
That's what Griff's.
I mean,
about to
we
turn
get those
into.
guys. Yeah, he's gonna be all Ned rig all the time. I think that's what happens, right? You get guys that come here all the time and they only throw a Ned rig, they only throw a drop
That's
shot,
it.
or they only throw, their one thing.
That's it.
So there you go.
There you go.
Now they've got their one rod for their one thing.
The
And
831.
yeah. So look at that. You just unsold one.
I unsold one.
Yeah. Who's actually thinking about that 831 Ned rig right up until now.
Hey, that's
He
fine.
said
by
it
me.
was amazing.
I thought it was great. It has some guides on it. Like it's a rod. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, the more for me to buy. So thank you. I really do
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Well, really, what it is it's a medium light. So if you want a medium light,
Mm-hmm.
fast action spinning
It
rod,
was actually extra fast, but
that one is extra fast.
yeah.
Give me that rod. That's not extra fast. Why are we spending so
I
much
told you,
time on a rod we're never gonna sell?
I knew that. I know about this rod. I helped design it.
Oh boy.
So I made sure it was an extra fast.
Really? Extra fast?
Mm-hmm. It has 10 guides.
I think. And that means something? That is not extra fast.
That's
Oh,
extra
nice.
fast.
There's no way that's extra
Look how
fast.
fast it is. It's extra fast. That's like Sonic Racing fast.
It's fast.
Well, the rod says.
I know what it says.
Okay.
It's wrong.
Oh,
Liars.
Ben always has to be right, as you guys can see.
I mean,
I cut all
let-
of this stuff out.
let them judge. Here.
Yeah,
I mean,
look how
extra fast,
that
I
is.
guess, means different things to different people. But it literally bends all the way through the middle of the rod.
Dude, that's
Pretty
fast
slow
as
to
well.
bounce back up. I don't know. I could be wrong.
It's an 831, dude.
There you go. It's an 831. It's a medium light. Yeah,
Ned
it
rig.
feels nice.
Yeah.
If it didn't say Ned rig on it,
Mhm, mhm.
this would be a fun little rod to mess with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But since it has Ned rig on it, it's just no.
Well, I mean, I don't care, but that's kind of where this whole thing derailed.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So, yeah. Okay. There you go. Get that out of there. We're never going to sell one. Okay. Look for those to be in the bargain bin in a couple weeks. Great job, Jeff. Crushed it. You know what? Before you screw anything else up, give me my Levantes. Here, hold up the one that's in the sleeve. You can't screw this one up because you can't read
So-
anything on it.
Megabass Levante.
Hmm.
I think there's one in here. This beautiful rod sleeve is really cool. It's made out of this material, and the material really has this beautiful mossy look to it, and it's got this liner of smooth gray. Like, I don't see why else you would buy a Levante except for the actual rod sleeve. So we have this model in. And a
We
few
might as
other
well
models.
just sell some sleeves, Jeff.
Yeah, we might as well at this point.
Okay. Thank God we are coming to an end of this episode. All right. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for Levantes. We see a restock. I would love to say we see a massive restock, but unfortunately that's not the case. Okay. So we see a pretty big restock in some models and a very anemic restock in others, and like non-existent restock in some. Okay. So let me just run through some of the rods I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for that are back for now. Okay. Perfect Pitch is back. This is the 7.2 kind of do everything rod. You could throw frog on it. You could pitch, obviously, light swim bait. It's an amazing all-around rod. Those are back. Okay.
Well, how many guys does it have?
It doesn't matter, Jeff. Diablo Spec R, okay, is back. This is another one that is great for throwing chatterbait, a square bill, just an all-around reaction rod. Skinny dipper, small swim bait, spinner bait, 7.2 F5. Those are back. Thank you, Carmen. Braillist. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting on Braillist. This is the jig rod in the Levante series, 7.5, F5.5, 3/8 to 1 ounce, 8 to 20 pound. Those are back in stock. Okay. Whip Snake, Enforcer, shaky head, and spinning, all back in stock. Enforcer, I brought this out because I feel like Enforcer gets overlooked. So it's a 7.4 medium. Well, not medium, it's an f4.5, right? But this is an amazing all-around use spinning rod. And it seems like these are the two rods that guys look at for all-around use. So for me, the Enforcer is much more versatile for all-around use. It just has the right tip to it for text rig drop shot, for a tube, for a dark sleeper, for wacky rig Senko, for a Ned. There you go. You found your cue. Whip Snake is a great one for lighter line, little Kashira screw head, more nose hook drop shot, that kind of stuff. That would be a good one. Sure. Shaky head is back as well. Flat side special is back as well. We did not see any Leviathan. We did not. Wow. We saw a few jerkbait specials. Those evaporated out the second we got them. So we will keep you guys up to speed and up to date when some of these things come back in stock, so you guys know when they're coming. So have patience. Megabass just isn't getting the shipments that they were hoping to get, so it's going to start trickling in now. We should see some Orochi start trickling in this week, and then so on and so forth. Okay, so
great, dude.
You crushed.
No, I didn't
crushed the rod segment.
You know, it's just what I do. That's why you bring me onto these types of things. I just always bring the heat. You bring these technical things. I just bring, what the rod actually is. The amount of guides, if it's a rod or not, if it can cast a lure, like things people really want to know. I give them the details like that.
Yeah.
You and this extra fast and sensitivity, like, dude, nobody cares about that. They care about the number of guides, the color, cork, EVA. Can it cast a lure?
This episode has completely derailed. This will be the last episode that Jeff is invited to do as a live segment. So that is a wrap for what's new.
That's it. It's
right?
done.
Yeah, you've completely destroyed it. So this week, some things to look forward to. Can we post on Instagram so people can follow our nuttiness this week? Will you post and then I can reshare your post?
Sure.
So we've got the Bassmaster Open happening in Virginia. So Hippie is there.
Hopefully he wins the whole thing.
Oliver is there, right? So I don't know if Yumi is there or not, but a couple of our guys are there. So please follow them along. We're going to be in Michigan.
Yeah.
Hopefully catching some big smallmouth.
Hopefully.
So I don't know if we can show you all the things we're going to be using, but I can definitely show you some of the things we're going to be using.
Yeah. Like the big smallmouth that we catch.
Right. We're going to be catching big smallmouth.
Oh, like 40-pound bags.
So please stay along. Have you been drinking or I haven't been watching you?
Maybe a little.
You should have. So that should be good. I don't know what else is happening. Tons of restock. Oh, one important thing for you guys to watch for. Okay, we'll drop this on Sunday. I'll save it for Sunday, and this is assuming that Customs doesn't screw us again.
Classic.
A lot of you guys have been asking for the new SLP Zillion 9.0. Okay, so SLP took the brand new Zillion, just super tuned the shit out of it, tricked it out. It's like matte black.
It's beautiful.
Big handle, right? They will be in this week. Should be in this week.
Hopefully.
Okay. So they're sitting in Customs now.
As long as there's no feathers.
As long as it doesn't take me 5 days to get out of Customs, we should see them by next weekend. So some really dope stuff landing this week. So excited to be back with a semi-normal episode.
Hopefully.
Next week.
I doubt it.
Boy, I don't know
that we're going.
Yeah.
Griff is going to be doing the whole thing.
People would probably appreciate that. I don't have a solid ETA and X Bites. It's still looking like fall on that. So just to answer some of the questions that you guys are asking for. So stay tuned on that. I know it'll be, several months out. I wish it wasn't. But it
is what it is at this point.
There will be an NRX Plus maybe to fill in the gap until X Bites comes
back.
Yeah. So again, stay tuned tomorrow for the drop that I'm not supposed to talk about that everybody's already said is NRX Plus. So there, I didn't get
We
in
didn't say
trouble,
anything.
right? So that will drop tomorrow, and
That's it.
I guess it's time to go hang out with our moms.
Yeah, I think that's what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have one more beer and then
another beer.
deal with. Well,
Okay.
it's family day.
And deal.
It's family day.
I see.
Yeah. All right. So, guys, on behalf of myself and Carmen and this nutty dude and everybody here, thank you guys for joining us. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. We will put links to the products.
I guess I will.
Okay. We'll put links in the products, so if you guys want to check any of them out, definitely do. If you guys have questions that I didn't get to, drop it in the comment section after we repost this video, and I will circle back around and get to them. Okay.
Mhm.
So thank you guys for the business. Thanks for hanging on Sunday. Have a great weekend, everyone. We will see you guys hopefully every day this
Hopefully.
week, bragging
Bragging
some
about
big
the
ones.
smallmouth.
Yeah.
So
or finding whatever the Michigan cheese curd is. All right. Peace out, my friends.
thank you.
Arigato gozaimasu.
じゃあね。
Your stream will stop immediately.